Hey everybody! Hello, hello! Happy Sunday! How y'all doing? Alright, let's get this going. Happy Sunday, we are here. I'm Bethany from Count Your Stitches. Red, white, and blue season, part 2 tonight. Let's get this going. Don't forget to drop some thumbs up, some hearts. Hashtag replay if you're here on the replay. Tell us where you're coming from. Say hey. And don't forget to sprinkle this out on your page, please. Hey, Peggy. How are you all? I'm going to get going. Is this too dark? Let me know if this is too dark, okay? All right, let me get this up and quiet so I can see everybody. All right. I know, I feel like I need some type of light here, but that's like bright. I don't know. Oh, that's better. There we go. All right, we're here. Hello. Hello. Oh, yeah, there we go. Okay, I think we're better now. Happy Sunday. What is up? How y'all doing? All right, so make sure you say hey when you're hopping on. Again, if you're watching on the replay, if you're catching us, make sure you hashtag replay below. And say hey when you hop on. We love to hear from you always. I am early tonight. Want to watch the Kennedy Center honors later on. Hi, Mom. So tonight we're going to be making an American flag. We're doing red, white, and blue season part 2. So we're going to do an American flag. Hi, Peggy. Out of paint sticks. So you guys know I love using paint sticks to make surfaces, you know, to make backdrops, whatever. We're going to be using them a bunch this season. I've got like bagfuls and bagfuls of them. So I am taking, we're going to get right into this, all right? Because we got a few steps tonight. Want to make sure we get it all done. So I'm going to get right into this. I'm going to take, 6 of these paint sticks. These are the regular size paint sticks, like the 12-inch ones, not the big gallon size ones, okay? You can get these in any hardware store. They usually come in a pack of 10 for super cheap. So I'm going to put 6 of them, all with the curved part down. Usually I like flip them and stuff, but this time I'm going to put them all facing down. I kind of want them to be part of the design. And I'm making sure that they, right now, all have the ruler side up. That is the key. All right, that is the key. So, again, real quick, if you're just hopping on watching, I see people hopping on, make sure you say hello, drop some thumbs up and some hearts, and make sure that you sprinkle this out on your page too. If you're loving it, thank you so much. We're in red, white, and blue season, part 2 tonight, making an American flag, little shelf sitter wall hanger out of paint sticks. So, I'm taking my 6... oh my gosh, help me, paint sticks. And I'm going to glue them all together using tongue depressors or, you know, giant popsicle sticks, whatever have you. And I have, is this ready to go or not? I don't know. Yep, just about ready. Sweet deal. All right, so I'm going to just glue these together. And like I said, I'm putting them all with the curved side down. A lot of times I would alternate them, but in this case, I want them to be part of the design. So what's up with everyone? How's everybody doing? What's going on? We're a little early tonight. I wanted to watch the Kennedy Center honors after this, but still wanted to make sure I went live with a cute craft. So we're here. We're hanging. I'm going to take these tongue depressors. I took 4, making sure I'm just gluing them all together. Sometimes you're going to have to like force them together a little bit once because they're not perfectly straight, you know what I mean? But it doesn't matter. All right. Let's get these going. All right. So I'm just kind of pushing them together as I'm pushing down on the tongue depressor just to make sure that they all stay in place. So say hey when you're hopping on, everybody. All right, we're making an American flag out of some paint sticks tonight. I have all of our red, white, and blue season crafts planned out. I'm stoked about it. Just putting 2 more. With the 6, the tongue depressor fits right across perfectly. Sometimes if you do more, because I've made services with like 10 paint sticks together, and you kind of have to alternate them, but these fit perfectly. So I'm just going to do 1 more. I'm going to do another glue stick, so please hold. Oh, and don't forget our little pro tip, right? You put a little dab of glue on the end of the new one so that it sticks to the old one when you put it in the back. All right. We're going to use these again in a little while for a finishing touch on this. All right. There we go. Okay, so here we go. That is all together. We're not going to need another one, so we'll take that out. I'm going to get our I'm gonna get our heat gun ready. All right, so what I want to do with this is, because y'all know me, I love making things look antique-y. Antique, right? Okay, so here's our surface, right? I glued it all together. Looks lovely. My plan is to make it look antique-y and then paint. All right, so I'm going to take my Waverly Antique Wax that I love, and I forgot a paper towel again. I always forget a paper towel. I don't know what is wrong with me. I'm going to take a big brush, and I'm going to go get a paper towel, okay? Stay with me. I'm going to keep talking so you can hear me. I'm just going to get a paper towel, okay? I'm still here. Stay with me. Get some paper towels. Here we go. I'm coming back. Here it comes. All right. We're here. Here I am. I'm here. Hello. All right. Whew. Okay. We're good. So, paper towels. I'm only going to use a little, but we've got extras if we need it. Okay. So, take two. I'm also going to take some painter's tape out. So, I'm going to take my antique wax, and with everything that we're going to paint tonight, so we're going to use our surface here, and then I also have these really cute little stars that we're going to use. I'm going to do everything with antique wax to start. I don't have a sunburn, Mom, no. It just looks like I do, maybe, because I don't. That's funny. I'm warm, so maybe that's the issue. I'm going to put the fan on me a little more. It's like 90 degrees out. Fun fact, everybody. And I was just checking the weather a few minutes ago, and can you hear that too much? We're going to deal, because it's warm. So, it's 90 degrees out still here. It's massively warm. Massively warm. All right, here we go. So, I'm going to take my antique wax, paint all this over it, and then we're going to do our actual colors of paint after that, all right? So, I'm taking my wax, big brush, and we're going to get this going. All right. So I'm doing this because I want all of my paint colors to look a little rustic, and I didn't want to put, so that you kind of do it two different ways, right? You can paint and then put the wax. I'm gonna do half at a time here, or you can put the wax first and then paint over it, and I kind of want to do that so it's more like a wash, like a paint wash, as opposed to, I don't know, getting the wax like kind of unevenly on the paint. Because I find that happens a lot when I apply the wax over paint. It is really uneven in some spots, and then you have to sand it to try to get it to the way you want it to look, and I just didn't want that. So I'm just going to stain, quote unquote stain this whole thing, right? And then paint over it. We're going to use our regular colors, red, white, and blue, because we're going to make this a flag. Not a totally traditional flag, though. It's going to be a little bit different. All right, let's get this rubbed off, or rubbed in, or whatever. All right, so there's that done, okay? And we're just going to leave it. Doesn't that look nice? It looks like a stain, doesn't it? All right, and now I'm going to take my stars, and I'm going to do that little trick that I like doing where I take some painter's tape, and I get that laid down, and then I take two more pieces of tape, and I tape my paint down. Hi, Holly, how are you? So if you're just hopping on, I see some new peeps hopping on. Make sure that you say hello. I love hearing from everybody. And if you're watching this on the replay, make sure that you hashtag replay so that I know you're here. Say, hey, what's up? What's going on? We are just crafting here, having a ball. I'm sticking my stars to the tape so that they stay in place so that I can paint them without them moving on me. I love this trick. I use it all the time now for anything that's flat but small, that like letters and all that fun stuff, flat back beads, all that kind of stuff. So, all right, I'm going to paint all my stars with the wax as well, all sides. We're making an American flag using paint sticks for those of you who are just hopping on. Hi, Ray. How are you? So tonight I decided I really like using, oh my gosh, the magic cover, like shelf covering stuff from Dollar Tree. I use it a lot for my vinyl when I use my Cricut, if I'm making like a stencil or something, so I don't have to waste really nice vinyl on stencils. And I have this board that I use. It's like two foam poster boards taped together that I use as like my backdrop for photos. Then I just the white sides, right? That way when I take pictures of my projects, they have like a nice white background. But I found some really nice hardwood looking shelf protector, that kind of stuff at Dollar Tree. And so I covered the other side of the whiteboards with the hardwood. So that way I have two different backdrops to take pictures with. And I had some left over, and this stuff, a lot of it just like wipes clean. So I was like, why don't I use this on my desk as opposed to paper bags and, newspaper and all that kind of stuff that, is limited in size and doesn't always stay put and all that fun stuff. So I'm using it tonight as a little test. I'm just going to wipe the excess wax off of these guys. So I'm using I'm using the magic cover tonight on just a piece of my desk to see if it all wipes clean at the end of the night and stays relatively kind of messy free. And then if it does work, I'm going to cover my whole desk. I'm super excited about it. All right, so everybody's waxed. Everybody's antique waxed here, okay? Our stars are done. Aren't these cute? Aren't these darling, these little stars? I got them in a pack from Joann Fabrics, and they're all different sizes. I'm using like a particular sizes, but they're all different sizes, but they're also different widths. See that? I don't know if you can tell, right? So we're going to kind of, so that looks a little bit even more rustic because not everything is the same size. All right. Let's rip up our tape here. Wipe our wax off because it wipes right off, everybody. This is so cool. Okay. Let's get this taped around because we don't need it any longer. Put that away. Okay. So now we're going to get this heat gun ready so we can get going. I have a Tim Holtz mat. Holly, what is that? I don't know what that is. All right, so I'm going to grab, actually, you know what, let's heat gun these those I don't need to worry about. But this I'm going to heat gun real fast, dry this up. So I antique waxed everything, okay? Thank you, Mom. I'm going to try to do like red, white, and blue stuff the whole time. Although I realize I put these anchors on. These anchors have the flag on them. And I realized I'm doing them tonight. And I was like, oh, flag, right? But I'm doing an anchor American flag thing in a couple of weeks. So I'm going to have to rewear these, all right? Oh, that's cool, Holly. Holly, where can I get something like that? That sounds really neat. Oops, okay. Never use your heat gun on high when you're doing crafts, okay? And everybody, worry less. Craft more, right? Always. Okay. Let's get, let's get painting. So I'm going to push my stars to the side. We don't need them right now. I'm going to grab some white paint, some red paint, and some blue paint, right? Yes. Okay. So let's start with the blue. Excuse me. So I'm going to hold this way. I know that doesn't sound correct, but Michael's, Joann's, Hobby Lobby. Awesome. I'm going to have to look for that. Thank you, Holly. I'm going to hold it this way. And the top part, top like third is going to be white. And then we'll do the stripes. Okay? So let's start with the blue. So I'm just going to, you know how I do. Just put it on. Here we go. So it's going to be super dark, more country looking, which is exactly what I wanted. So I'm just going to freehand this. I'm not worried about perfection. This is supposed to be rustic. Okay, I don't even know if that's straight. I mean, I want it to be like relatively straight, right? I don't want this to be a total mess. Okay, good enough. Good enough. So yeah, so thanks for joining me a little early, everybody, tonight. I wanted to watch the Kennedy Center honors tonight, so we're here early. All right, let's get this bad boy painted. Oh, so this weekend, everybody, I put way too much on this, so I'm gonna. This is another trick I do when I spread my paint out like that and I put too much. I just bring it up with the paintbrush and just put it back in the bottle so that we waste not, want not. That's what we live by, yes? So this weekend, we were down the Cape because we had a wedding, and we stayed the weekend, and we did some serious yard sailing and thrift shopping, because I don't know if everybody knows this, but the Cape just like kills it with thrift shops and yard sales. So I got so many materials for crafting. I am so excited. There was one thrift shop that literally had an entire bookshelf of craft stuff. I was like, Bob, you can do the rest of the store. I'm just going to be here. And I like bought all of it. I was so excited. Got like stencils and wood surfaces, like nice wood surfaces. I got this really big, there we go, big milk jug, like wooden milk jug, flat that we can paint. And I got these I got this lemon stencil that I want to put on it, and oh my gosh, so cute. And at a yard sale today, I got I got these two. Tell me if you know what this is. I got these two paddles that came together. They're a vintage butter spreader or something. The woman told me that you'd put a slab of butter in between the two paddles, which have grooves on the inside, and then you roll it around until you get a ball of butter. I was like, this is interesting, but I'm gonna make something out of them because they have this like really nice flat back, and they're like old wood, and I kind of want to make like a stencil that says, you know, butter 5 cents or something like that to put on them. It's gonna be really cute. So we got tons of stuff. Okay, Bob got some DVDs. Bob got like a really nice new button-down shirt. I got a dress. And like collectively, those two things cost $10. Like it was we stole this weekend. Not really, you know what I mean. But we had a blast. So it was just like get ready for all the things to come. Okay, so there's our blue. I'm not doing more than one coat. I don't want to. Okay. Let me just see if this keeps working. I'm just gonna wipe up our blue from here. Put this in there. All right, so it doesn't. I wonder if I can wipe it clean later. Like if I can put, like if I can just spritz it and wipe it up later. We shall see, right, my friends? Okay. So now, it's gonna stir my two brushes in the paint so everything starts to come off a little bit. But yeah, so just be on the lookout for like lots of new awesome things. We had a total blast. The wedding was lovely. So it was much cooler down there than it is here. That's for sure. Because, yeah. Yeah, much cooler here than there. Much cooler there than here. We came home and we were like, oh, okay, hello summer. We were still in spring. Hold on. My gosh, it was, yeah. All right. I have to tell you, this paint is covering nicely, even though I kind of didn't want it to. We're probably going to sand it after so that it doesn't cover as nicely. In hindsight, I should have done the stripes first and then put the blue over it later, but that's okay. All right, there's one. That's okay, because the blue is easier to cover, but that's okay. Oh, hi. Is Bob's here? Bob, you still watching? Okay, so I want to watch the Kennedy Center Honors tonight, like I was saying, but I only saw like a quick ad on Instagram about them. That's the only reason I knew they were happening, and it was, oh, what's the Hoffman? David Hoffman? No. Is that his name? What's that kid? What's the dancer's name? And it's Julianne Hough, and what's her brother's name? The two of them were dancing and singing and stuff. And Vanessa Hudgens was dancing and singing or something. Is that for tonight? Am I like getting these things wrong? Who's getting? I don't even know who's getting on it. I feel like I'm a bad fan here. Hi Bob. So I don't even know like who's on it tonight. So if anybody knows, let me know. Drop some comments so that I actually know what I went early for. All right. And remember, as you're hopping on, make sure you say hello, even if it's on the replay, #replay, and let me know that you are here. Love it. Okay. So we've got our white stripes done. Boom. Okay. Doesn't that look cool like that? That looks neat. It's like a Greek Dick Van Dyke. Oh, that's why they were doing Step in Time, dun-dun. Oh, sweet. And Garth Brooks and oh my gosh, the night they drove old Dixie down. Oh my gosh, this is going to be so much fun. I'm so excited. Thanks, everybody. Oh, I got to text one of my girlfriends, make sure she knows Garth Brooks getting honored. I'm so excited. Bob's like, you can watch them. I don't have any interest. I'm like, that's okay. That's okay. I watched them myself. I'm so excited. Oh, I'm going to need this. Shucks. I need the wipe. Darn it. I don't like when I do that. Hold on. I'm going to rinse this and then take it back out and do the wipe. Just so that we can get it done. Okay. So who else is going to watch the Kennedy Center Honors after this? I'm super pumped. So I'm going to paint my stars so that those are all done. I should have kept the tape. Oh my gosh. What is wrong with me tonight, everybody? What is wrong? Dios mío. And do it again. Here we go. So anybody else going to watch them? I'm actually going to do them over here so that I can do the red while they dry. Oh, yay. Mom and Dad going to watch them. Whew, all right. So, for those of you who are watching now, watching later, who have cherubs at home, who have kiddos, Friday night, time to be announced. We're going to be doing a lot. So, like Friday early night. Well, that's too much paint. Oh, what am I doing? I need to put them over here. Gosh, I'm losing it, my friends. Friday night, we're going to do a kids craft on live, okay? Watch out for the time. It's going to be earlier, like late afternoon, early evening. Just keep an eye out. We're going to do a craft. I will send out a supply list for everything that you need. Hometown, it's my fave Sunday. Holly, what is Hometown? I don't know that one. I'm not good with TV anymore. I feel like we watch wrestling and that's about it. So just keep an eye out this week for the supply list for the kids craft night on Friday, okay? We're going to do a super cute, easy craft, okay? So just keep an eye out for Friday night. Friday early evening, late afternoonish, okay? And I'll send out the supply list on the Facebook. And you can get it all ahead of time. And then the kids and I and you and everybody, we can all craft together. Okay? Just keep an eye out. I'm just painting my stars over here. I'm sorry you're looking at my arm. Okay, so those are all done. Painted, boom, done. All right. Done. Ooh, HD. Oh, Hometown. That's with oh my gosh, with the Bob, with the cute little blonde hair and her husband. Yes, maybe. Let me know if I'm like totally losing it. All right, let's put this away. We didn't use that yet. Okay, put my blue away. All right. Now we're going to take our red and get that going. I'm going to dry my white first so that way I don't get pink if they get combined. Okay? We don't need pink on our American flag. So just keep an eye out for the kids craft night thing. Okay? Coolness. We will also still go live on Sunday night. Okay? So it's going to be a weekend full of lives. I'm super excited. So this weekend... so we did all the yard sailing and the thrift shopping and such, right? Erin and Ben, that's right. They're so cute. Didn't they just have a baby, right? So we yard sailed and we thrift shopped and we like pirated out. So we were staying down the Cape and, you know, pirates are like a thing, right? We're not going to use this. We're going to use a thinner brush. Okay, here we go. So we did two piratey things. Well, so the second thing we did was we went to Pirates Cove, right? We were mini golfing today. So drop some comments if you love mini golfing, because I hadn't been in so long, and that was so much fun. That was only the second time Bob and I had ever mini golfed together, which I thought was funny. So we mini golfed, and then that was today. That was this morning before we left, and then. Yesterday, we went to a pirate museum called the Wida Pirate Museum, which whole time I'm like the Wida because I don't follow pirate history. So it's the Wida Pirate Museum, which was a pirate ship that was found off the coast of the Cape. I did not kick your butt. It was neck and neck. It was neck and neck. It was Yeah, just luck. Yeah, but it was neck and neck. So we went to a pirate museum called the Witta Pirate Museum, and it was so super cool. They had all these artifacts from the sunken pirate ship because it went down in like 1717 or something in a nor'easter off the coast of the Cape. Apparently, it was like one of the worst nor'easters the Cape had had. And they had all these artifacts, and they, just kind of like told the story of it and told the story about like what pirate life was like. And which, fun fact, Pirates Cove tells you all about that too. Like if you read all the signs they have, they tell you about all the pirates and about the pirate code and like the life they live. I don't know. It's just like, it was fascinating. And so the Pirate Museum had all that kind of stuff, and it had these things called concretions, which are when salt water forms like rock almost around artifacts that are man-made and meant to be on land. And it hardens around the salt and the other things in the ocean, the particles in the sand and all that harden around the artifacts and for what make it look like it's just a rock. But you can, scientists and archaeologists and everything have like a way to remove it, over time, like with a lot of time, and remove all the concretion, that like hardened sediment and rock and salt and all that kind of stuff, to reveal the artifacts inside. And they can use x-rays and stuff to see what's hidden in that kind of concretion, in that rock formation. Oh my gosh, so cool. Like and they had some of the concretions that are being like watered and, in the process of getting everything removed. They had them on display, and one of them had human remains in them. Like they're just waiting for everything to kind of go through its process of getting it down to, whatever, breaking it all down, to get some of the human remains out. Like, this is fascinating. It was really cool. So we had a pirate of a weekend. We really enjoyed that. Anybody else like pirates? I don't know. I like history, so that's kind of my thing. Okay, flag's painted. Let's dry it up. Then we'll hit it with a sanding block real quick. Maybe. I don't know. Probably. So this just kind of darkened up all the colors, which is nice. Then I want them to be super stark white. I see some new people hopping on, so make sure that you say hello. And make sure that you sprinkle this video out on your page if you are loving it, please. We're just making a little red, white, and blue flag situation. But we had a great weekend. It was so much fun. Yesterday, we spent like an hour just in the hot tub. Oh my gosh. I had been dreaming of that. Does anybody else love that? Like, we're in the hot tub and in the pool to cool off, and then you go back in the hot tub and you go back in the pool to cool off, and we just relaxed. Even this morning, like, we had breakfast at the hotel, and then we still had time before checkout was happening. We just relaxed in the room, just like sat, and we played a lot of banana grams. We didn't watch any television the whole weekend, which we both agreed was actually pretty fun. All right, so there's that. It's kind of a mess. I'm going to grab a sanding block. Give me a second. But oh my gosh, it was just so nice to just relax, get away. We had a killer awesome time. All right, I'm going to grab my sanding block. And we're going to just sand this down a little, because I don't love exactly, I want it to be a little bit more rustic looking. This is a little bit too good for me. I want to see some of the slats. All right, so, ooh, it's hot from the heat gun. That's funny. All right, let's get these edges sanded down, because I want to see them, and I want to see the different slats. I want to see. All right, there we go. Okay, so see that blue, how I kind of sanded that all down? That's the look we're going for, okay? Let's get these edges sanded down. And then let's get all this sanded down. All right. That's the look I was going for. Yes. Excellent. Much, much better. All right. See that? Rustic, a little bit. You know me. That's my thing, right? The blue ended up being a little bit longer than I wanted, but that's okay. Yes, okay. So now I'm going to take each of these and just give them a quick sand. So that way you can see a little bit more of the brown. So that's how those are going to come out, okay? And just give them all a quick sand. All right. But yeah, we had such a lovely weekend. It was so much fun. The wedding on Friday night was I don't know what it was like around here, but Friday down the Cape, especially where we were, was super dreary, rainy. So we were like, oh no, it's a wedding. And the ceremony was outdoors. The reception was inside, but the ceremony was outdoors. Whoops. Star. But I have to tell you, just for the ceremony, no rain. The wind wasn't bad. It was almost kind of nice. I feel like, because it was right on the ocean. And I feel like sometimes when you have that, when you have an outdoor thing on the ocean, having some overcast is not the worst thing in the world, especially when you're taking pictures and stuff. I feel like sometimes that's nicer because you don't have that overexposure from the sun. So I thought it was quite lovely. All right, so I'm just going to take these stars, all right, and arrange them on here. All right. We're just going to arrange them all. All right, awesome. So they're all arranged. I'm just going to hot glue them down. We're not going to do anything fancy here. Yep, we're just going to hot glue them down. All right, here we go. This one's super simple, everybody, all right? Super-duper simple. All right. Also, I wanted to show you, because I'm obsessed. My hands are dirty, but I did my nails with Color Street. Oh, you can't see them very well. They're, I don't even know what they're called. But they're like an ombre, glittery. Oh my gosh, I'm obsessed. I am obsessed. All right, just gluing these bad boys down. This one's a real simple, quick one tonight, okay, guys? After a weekend away, I did a nice, simple one. All right. What I love about these star cutouts is that they are different sizes, as I was saying, different sizes and different widths. So you get some extra texture that way and just some extra interest in it all. You know what I'm saying? That's what I love. All right. Let's get this last one glued down. Make sure it fits. All right. And then, whoop, somebody fell off. Oh, no, he didn't fall off. I forgot to glue him down. Ay, Dios mío. I was like, how did that hot glue fall off so easily? It didn't. I didn't put the hot glue on. Dear Lord. Okay. There we go. Goodness gracious. All right, that's the last one. I love how these stars came out. Okay. So now, tell me what you think. Tell me if we need anything else. That's our simple little flag. Thank you, Bob. So that's our simple little paint stick flag. Little rustic look. Super simple. Easy to do with the kids if you wanted to. So these are wood cutouts that I got from Joann Fabric. You can probably get some star cutouts from the Dollar Tree. You could use stickers. You could do a star stencil like we used last week. We used that last week, right? Yeah, on our firecracker. So many different things you can do, but super simple. Super cute. Aw, thanks, Mom. Yeah, I kind of like it like this. I'm trying to think. Should I add a little hanger on the back so that it can hang? Oh, you know what might be cute too, since you could do like, You could do little letters at the bottom, like USA or something if you wanted to. But yeah, so that's that. You could do a little hanger on the top. I think I might do a little hanger. Let me grab some jute. We'll do a hanger together on air, if you will. I'm just gonna grab some jute. I have been using this same thing of jute for forever. All right. This is not a heavy piece, so I'm not gonna worry about. I'm not even sure I'm gonna double it up. I don't think it needs it, but you know what? I am gonna double it up. It's gonna be a short hanger, and I'm not gonna let it be seen. I like when well, actually, this is kind of cute. So, and this is rustic. So let's do this together. And so this is what I do to double it up. I cut a piece, I fold it in half, and then I fold it in half again, and then that's the hanger right there. So it's a little bit thicker. So it just kind of goes nicely for you. And then I just put a big glob of glue to start. And I lay it in the big glob of glue. And then you know me, we just use the finger, get it going. All right. Whoop. Get that going. All righty. And then I'm just going to put a bunch of hot glue right over it to keep it in place. And then, you know, if I plan on selling it, what I usually do is take like a nice piece of ribbon and just lay it right over, so that way it looks nice on the back too. All right, so now it's, oh, look at that. It kind of makes it look like a little firecracker, doesn't it? Actually, that's kind of cute. I'm excited. And that's that, everybody. All right, so that's our little craft for tonight. Super quick tonight, super short, so everybody can get getting their popcorn ready to watch the Kennedy Center honors. So you enjoy that, all right? Make sure that if you're watching this on the replay, I'm so excited that you're going to catch us. Hashtag replay, okay? Make sure you comment that below. Say hey, because I love to hear from you all. Make sure that you SHARE this video on your page too, so we can spread all the crafting love and everybody can take part in all of our fun. And then don't forget to keep an eye out for the announcement for the Kids Craft, which will be this Friday night. We'll do a live just like this for kids themed. I'll put out the list. I've already got it all drafted and everything, so I'll put up the list of everything you'll need to get. Dollar Tree and Walmart, so super cheap stuff, don't worry. And then we'll craft together earlier on Friday night. We'll do a craft with the kids, and then we'll be back on Sunday again to do another Red, White, and Blue Season Part 3 craft. All right? So thank you all so much for hanging out with me tonight. This was super fun, super quick, super adorable, and we'll see you later on this week. All right? Have a wonderful week, everybody, and don't forget to always count your stitches. Bye, everybody.